On that note, hey everybody, welcome to the Damsels in Debate podcast. I'm your host, Tina.
And I'm your co-host, Monica.
Co-host.
Sorry, got stuck in my throat there.
Alright, why don't we try that again?
Alright.
Who are you? Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to the Damsels in Debate podcast. I'm your host, Tina.
And I'm your co-host, Monica.
Alright, yeah. We're starting out fresh here. There we go, yay. Episode number 2. So, yeah, exactly, right? I'm excited. I'm glad you're coming aboard. Now, what we usually do in our podcast is if somebody has seen a movie in the movie theater, we usually try to do that movie first. So that's like the big deal movie out of all these. So right off the top, before we get into the movie that you saw, we just want to say that there's going to be spoilers in this podcast for all the movies and TV shows we're discussing, and we'll list them all in the summary of the episode. So, that being said, Monica, what did you see this past weekend?
I went to see The Other Woman.
Okay.
The cast for this, the main characters, there's Leslie Mann.
Yeah, I like
hilarious.
her.
Kate Upton, which I didn't really know who she was anyway, but she is like a main character in this.
I just know she's considered super attractive. I don't actually even know what she looks like, but that's all I know.
But anyway, whatever. I don't really agree with that, but Cameron Diaz, Nicki Minaj, and then the guy from Game of Thrones, I don't know how to say his name, it's like Nikolaj.
It's probably Nikolai, I would think.
Nikolai? It ends with a J.
Oh, well, I don't know. Jamie Lannister, right?
Yeah, Jamie Lannister is the husband in this, okay?
Right, okay.
Yeah. So,
and he's, cheating on the women with each other or something, right? That's the gist I got from the commercials.
Right. So Leslie Mann is his wife.
Yeah.
So he's cheating on her with Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz is like the main side chick. Okay. But then she finds out that he's also cheating with Kate Upton. So then she's like the third side chick. And then it just gets out of control. There's
yeah.
Yeah, he's a whore.
Sounds like it. You stay away from her, man whore.
Yeah, right.
How funny was it?
It actually was very funny.
Really?
I thought, yes. There were a few parts where I probably could have had tears. I just had a little tummy issue. So I had to hold back my laughter.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What did I have? The chocolate shredded wheat before I went?
Oh, yeah. That's... I could knock off a box of that stuff pretty easily.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that fiber. Okay.
Yeah, fiber will fuck you up.
So, yeah. But yes, it was very funny. Nicki Minaj in there is Cameron Diaz's secretary. Cameron Diaz is a lawyer.
Oh, okay. She's
a secretary. So, of course, I'm, watching her like a hawk because this is the first thing I've ever seen her act in.
Yeah.
And they didn't really give her too much leadway. She was a secretary, like I said, and she was still, her Nicki Minaj self.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that does not work here. This is a professional environment.
You would be fired.
Yeah, so her accent, her enunciation.
Oh.
It's just...
So it was Nicki Minaj playing her secretary.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. And
no
even
acting.
Though she had maybe a little bit better of more professional attire, but her butt is so gigantic that it looked weird in everything she had on.
Oh.
She was in a rap video, it fits.
Right.
I'm like, dang, girl, you stuck with that for a bit.
That was some stunt casting, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, but so that's the only role she played. Real quick, 2 seconds. But yes, it was very funny. Leslie Mann never fails. Everything I've seen her in, I think she's hilarious, and she was in this.
Yeah. I like her a lot. I think she's very funny, and I like Cameron Diaz too, for the most part.
She was really funny in it too. For overall, I would say as a comedy, I would give this 4 stars.
4 out of 5?
Yes.
Wow.
4 out of 5 stars as a comedy overall. I mean, technically, you don't really have to see it in a movie theater. It's not like there's big.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's how
right.
I feel about a lot of comedies. It's, I mean, unless it's like the funniest shit you've ever seen. Like, I don't need to see it in the theater. Not saying that I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. There were some parts, though, where I was like, it just like wasn't realistic. It was just like, why did you throw this in here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, see that's the thing that I was worried about just from seeing the commercials, is that it looked like it was like a lot of what do you call it, like contrived circumstances and stuff, where it just seemed like, okay, I'll stretch my imagination, of course, for a movie, but like, come on. So that's what I was worried about.
When Kate Upton starts to come in, it's like, I don't know about if that really would happen. Like, that wouldn't happen. Yeah.
All right, well that's good. You enjoyed it then. Cool. I'll probably I might Redbox it, since you said it was funny. I'll spend $1.50. I can do that.
Wait. There's one thing that I have to say. Okay.
What?
Now, do you remember the movie White Chicks?
Yes.
Okay. Remember when he eats that quiche? Because I sent you a clip, and he runs to the bathroom. He's like, "Move, bitch!"
Oh yeah.
Like he's got like straight bubble guts on the toilet.
Yeah.
There's a scene like that with him. It's so funny. Like, this is one of the times where I was really holding it back because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, that part was like, it was good. The lady next to me, an older lady, she was like cracking up, so I was even laughing at her.
Oh, cool. Good. Glad you enjoyed yourself then. That's good.
Yeah.
I did go to the movies too. I saw Spider-Man, or The Amazing Spider-Man 2, whatever the hell it's called. But I know you didn't see that, so I'm gonna wait and I'll do an episode with Vanessa, because I think she's going to see that today. So we'll have our review for that shortly. Were you interested in seeing that movie?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, wish I'd have known that. We could have done like a threesome thing, or you know what I mean? Shut up! Don't laugh at me.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Well, now, shut up. Well, like, what did you think of the first Spider-Man, or the one that came out 2 years ago, or whatever?
Okay, so the first one, I did not go to the theater to see it because I was rebelling. I was like, how many Spider-Mans are there going to be?
Yes.
Wasn't there just this whole thing?
Yeah.
No. And then you told me, like, oh, actually, it wasn't that bad. And I was like, what? And I still was like, no, I don't want to see it. But then, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, the only reason I saw that movie in the theater is because I had a free pass. Otherwise, I was doing the same shit. I was like, nah, I'm not going to see that.
Yeah.
That shit just came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah. No. And it is not even, you know how, like, they did the remake of the Batman series. What else did they remade? I don't know, but it was realistic, so it was like, yeah, you know, that's different.
Yeah, completely different tone, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you know, with that, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'll take the time. This wasn't like that, so I was like, hell no, I'm not going to see it.
Right, and it was still more recent. Like the last Spider-Man 3, when did that come out? Like 2005.
I feel like 2 seconds before this one.
Yeah, that's not. I mean. That's not even 10 years.
Right. Yeah. So, in regards to movie series being remade, that's not enough time.
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So then, I did see it. I rented it. I was bored or something. I don't know. But I liked it. It was, even though it is Spider-Man, it's a whole different storyline. Because I remember texting you, and I was like, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. And then you told me something about, go ahead, what? The different comics,
it's a different like series or different universe or something. I don't know technically what those are called, but it's like it's like the same story, but wait, no, it's like the same idea but a different story than the other ones. And one's like the Ultimate Spider-Man, and the other one's like the Amazing Spider-Man or something like that. See this right here? This is why I don't read comics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Garbage. I don't like any of that shit. Yeah. I need one story, one origin story, and that's it.
Right.
But anyway, no, I agree. I liked the Amazing Spider-Man. But I also just felt it was super unnecessary, so I didn't really care about it. The one really positive thing that I will say about it is I really, really enjoyed the two leads. Andrew Garfield playing Spider-Man, and then, of course, I love Emma Stone, but Emma Stone playing Gwen Stacy. But I thought they have really good chemistry, and I thought they just were great. Like, especially Andrew Garfield. I thought he was a great Spider-Man. I liked him way more than I liked Tobey Maguire. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, overall, I mean, I hope no one's going to kill me for this, but I actually liked the Amazing Spider-Man better than the Tobey ones. Mm-hmm. Like, overall, the whole thing. Even, what's her name? His girl in that one.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I liked it better.
Yeah, like, I wonder, like, if the other ones didn't exist, or if this set came out before those, I would probably feel the same way. But it's just, I just feel like it's unnecessary. So even though, like, I like the characters more and stuff, I'm just like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I still don't want this. No.
Yeah. So, I will say, to me, if you enjoyed the other ones, like, I enjoyed this one pretty much the same way I enjoyed that one. There are some things, but I won't get into it till after you see the movie and stuff. Okay. But, one thing I want to tell you beforehand, and, spoilers, this is a little quick spoiler for the end credits of Spider-Man. There's a mid-credit scene, not an end credits one. So after the one mid-credits scene happens, you don't have to stay all the way to the end. So there's that tip. But the scene is a quick scene from the new X-Men movie that's coming out at the end of the month. Days of Futures Past or whatever.
Yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to do with Spider-Man. Because, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, wait, does this mean that Sony and Fox are going to work in agreement and we might have some kind of crossover or something? Like, holy shit, we were, like, excited and stuff. But the scene doesn't have anything to do with Spider-Man, so it was confusing. So I went online and read about it, and what it has to do with the director of the movie. He broke his contract with Fox, so in order to, like, make peace or whatever, he agreed to promote Fox's new X-Men movie for free. But that's all. It's just a teaser, quick clip from the movie.
Me no like.
Yeah. So just so you know, don't look for any, like, hidden messages or something, because it does not tie into Spider-Man at all.
Man, that's messed up. I'm glad you told me that, because as soon as I would have left, I would have been like, oh shoot!
Yeah.
I would have been calling you like, yo, that means they're gonna be together. And you'd be like, no.
That's what we were like, what? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Like, yeah. But yeah, FYI, there's that for you.
Well, thanks.
But yeah, no, I think you'll like the movie, but I would like to discuss it with you after you see it.
Okay.
So, anyway.
I'll be sure to wait for you and Vanessa's. I won't listen to that until after I see it.
Yeah, that'll probably be the next episode we record too. So, spoilers for that one.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, exactly. So, I did actually watch a movie this week though, and it's a little bit different from what I usually watched. I watched a documentary.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, exactly. See, I like my smart stuff too. But the documentary I watched was called it's hard to say, like, it's misrepresentation, but they do it like it's like Mrs., Mr., that kind of thing, misrepresentation. But it's about basically the imbalance or the inequality with, like, women's roles in things, mainly in politics and in the entertainment industry, versus men's, basically, is what it is. Mm-hmm. And it's really good. I wholeheartely say you should watch it. It's on Netflix Instant, so it's very easy to get a hold of. And it's got a lot of statistics in there, and it's got a lot of people, like Condoleezza Rice is in it, Katie Couric's in it. So there's a lot of people in there too, and it's definite real issues, and it's stuff that'll make you just go,
It is bullshit.
It is, yeah, and I especially like the part about politics and the part about movies, because a lot of that stuff is stuff that I talk about all the time, especially on this podcast, which people kind of like, ugh, they give me the eye roll, but I'm like, no, this is actually a true thing.
This is legit. Listen to me.
Yeah, exactly. There were only 2 quips I had about the movie, and The first one was the narrator. She's like an actress, I think, but she's like not like a well-known name or anything, but her narration I thought was a little flat, so it was a little like I'm just reading this script off of the page, and what will I do? You know, the narration was a little flat, but I would both things that I have to complain about are not reasons to not watch the movie.
Okay.
So yeah, the narration was a little flat, and then also they had when they were doing the part about the entertainment industry, they had a couple women in film and stuff. And one of the women that they had was Catherine Hardwicke, and she has directed. She directed the movie 13, which that was like I think her big claim to fame. Mm-hmm. But the other movie that she directed that everybody knows about is the first Twilight movie, and the way she was talking about things, which she had some valid points, but she kept throwing in there, you know, like she got all this stuff because of Twilight, and like that's the only reason, like that's her her big movie and stuff. But it's like you couldn't have picked anybody else in the entertainment industry. Like Twilight is like that's just like a glaring thing when you're doing this misrepresentation and inequality shit, and then you're talking about the director of this Twilight. You know, like oh good. I mean, if you like the story or whatever, you gotta agree on that point.
No, I agree. Even though I do like the story, I agree with you.
So those were two little things that I had about it, but other than that, it's very good. I definitely say check it out. It's not super long or anything, so and it's an instant, so you don't have to go drop the disc back off somewhere.
Redbox, Blockbuster.
Yeah, exactly. No more Blockbuster.
Oh snap! Are they gone?
Yeah, they're totally gone now. But yeah, misrepresentation. Definitely check it out because it's worth watching.
All right, I will. You guys listening, you do it too.
Yeah, everybody check it out. It's a good one.
Write some comments if you have any.
Yes, I would love to hear comments, especially on that movie, more than any I've talked about in a while. But before we get into our whole little TV section, did you have a movie that you were going to try to watch before our next episode?
Yes. Okay, so I'm on this kick of watching horror movies. I have a friend that I can watch these movies with now because usually I don't watch them alone because I get a little spooked out.
Here. Yeah.
So I'm going to watch this. It's on my list. It's called The Haunting at Silver Falls. It's like rated 3.2 on Netflix. It's Netflix Instant. So I'm going to check that out this weekend. Report back next week.
Cool. There's like, I noticed there's a whole haunting, like a haunting in Connecticut, the haunting of Emily. Oh wait, no, that's the Exorcism. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of.
And I finished it too, like it was right. Yeah, the haunting of Emily Rose. No.
Yeah. Whoops. Wrong answer. Oh, you guys know what I mean. But okay, cool. So the haunting of Silver Falls. I almost said Silver, Connecticut.
I thought you were gonna say Silver Springs.
Like, okay, that sounds like a must miss. All right, cool. And the movie I'm gonna watch is a movie called Heathers, which is a late 80s movie starring Christian Slater and Winona Ryder, and it's one of those movies that I've always meant to see, and it's weird that I haven't seen it, but it's in the Netflix instant, so I'm going to check it out. And we'll see how that goes.
You know what? Just before I forget.
Uh-huh.
Remember that movie I said I was watching? It was a gem with John Cusack.
Oh, yeah.
What was the name of that movie again?
High Fidelity?
Yes. Okay, y'all. You need to see this movie. It's hilarious. High Fidelity. Okay?
Yeah.
It's about this guy, and it's just going through his love life. And he's really into records. He owns a record store. But just, like, the things he goes through, it's hilarious. Please. And Jack Black is in it.
Right, yeah.
He's hilarious as well. Please check it out.
Okay, that's one of those movies I've always meant to see, and I just never have. Yeah. But, okay, I'll check that out then at some point.
Yes, you do that, please.
Okay. All right, cool. So we got our movies picked for next time, so good to go there. Now, on to our TV section. first off, I want to say, and I know you'll be happy about this, is I watched an episode and a half of The Good Wife yesterday.
Yay!
Yeah, the first episode. So 1.1.
Can we get a round of applause in here? Because I've been telling this girl to watch The Good Wife since like 1992. Okay.
Slow clap.
Slow clap.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to watch it. It looked like a good show, and I love, what's her face? Juliana Margulies, so, yep. But yeah, I started. Hulu saved the day. Although, I really don't like that, on Hulu Plus, you still have to watch commercials.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's kind of like
30 seconds? Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Especially because you're paying. Like, didn't I pay $7 a month?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, my money.
Right? Yeah. So whatever. But yeah, I've started that, so we'll see how that goes. And then, what about you?
I finished up Resurrection. It was just I guess you would call it like the pilot season.
Yeah, it's the first season, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The last episode was this past Sunday. I will say that the Resurrection, and this was with Mike Epps.
Oh.
Right?
Omar Epps.
I got an Epps right. There was an Epps in there somewhere.
Yeah, there was an Epps. That's his cousin, yeah.
So Omar Epps is in it, and it has potential.
Okay.
It could go somewhere with the whole thing about, people are coming back to life in this one town. Okay? So, not that they're from that town. Some of them died or whatever, and they are resurrected in different areas of the world, and then they always come back to this town.
Oh, okay.
So it's not specifically that they were in that town, but regardless, it's a good idea. They could really go places with it, but this season was so slow. Like, every episode, you got, like, a 1/4 of a ding going on. Every episode, usually when you watch a series, it's like a few things that happen. You're like, oh, snap, I gotta watch the next one. No, they give you like a 1/4 of a piece, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Can I get a whole piece?
Yeah. Can I get 2 pieces?
Yeah,
Give
cheese.
me 2 pieces of cheese. Hook it up. All right. But yeah, so... Martin Lawrence reference, if you didn't get that. But, yeah.
Maybe one more piece of
But yeah, so that's the only, like, honestly, I don't think it's not gonna renew. The best episode was the last one, and that's when like 200 people come back to life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it was over. I was like, what? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna renew.
Yeah, it's hard for first season shows like that, especially like for somebody like me. I'm like, unless it's something like that I am crazy interested in, I just say I'll wait, and if it's good, I'll catch it when it's in its 3rd season.
Yeah. You told me that before, and I didn't listen to you. And like 2 or 3 of the shows I was watching, when you told me that, they never came back on.
Oh no! Yeah, see, and it's
I like that show.
Yeah, and it's hard, especially because it's kind of unfair in a way, and I know I'm contributing to the unfairness, but a lot of shows, their first season, it's like especially comedies, they're like testing out the waters and finding their groove and what works and stuff and what doesn't. So it's, in a way, it's like a show should always get like a season and a half or something, just so then that way you can see, and they have more time to test out stuff. Because I bet you anything, and then like I said, especially comedies, if you go back and watch the first episode, you're like, what the hell? Oh yeah, that was a thing for a while, and they just dropped it. Or whatever happened to that character? Oh, they weren't funny, that's why they took them off. Like that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's hard to say with first season shows like that.
Yeah. So, I'm not really recommending it. I mean, overall, I just, put just put something else on. I didn't know what else to say. Like, no, just don't even.
Just turn the channel.
Yeah. Just wait a few seasons, and we'll dish back later. And if I tell you it's back on and it's getting good, then check it out.
Okay, that sounds good. That's a nice, honest review. Speaking of first season stuff, though, are you excited for Orange is the New Black? That's coming soon.
Yeah. Yes, I actually really am.
They have. I didn't watch them, me personally, but I know that they have a trailer out for it on Facebook. Did you happen to check that out?
No, I did not see that. I didn't even know that it was starting back up until you told me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I always
yeah.
rely on you though to tell me. Like I'm like, when's that show start? You're like, oh, it's tomorrow. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Oh wait, let me just flip through my notebook. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited for that show too. I mean, it definitely ended on a cliffhanger with her killing nasty mouth with her ugly teeth.
Her girl piece was garbage. She had yuck mouth.
Yeah, to the extreme, yeah. Ugh. She always plays like a real like grody looking. Yeah. So yeah, she was looking rough there. But yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with that. And then I really enjoyed the show. Don't get me wrong, but besides that, and then the one girl being pregnant with the one guard's child.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember what else is going on.
I know her fiance is mad at her.
Oh, right.
She has a girlfriend she was cheating on him with the ex-girlfriend in jail. Yeah.
That's right.
So who told? It was the church. The church yuck mouth is the one who told him, right?
I think so.
I think it was. I don't know. It was either her or it was the ex-girlfriend.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the finale again before the before the premiere comes, or I shouldn't say premiere comes on, but you know what I mean.
Oh wait, you know what? It might have been that guard. You know, the one that was all mad that.
Yeah, he was like really mad that she was, like kind of in a yeah.
He was so mad.
Yeah.
He relaxed. She wasn't gonna be with you anyway.
Because he was outside when that other girl was like trying to kill her or whatever, and he didn't do anything. Yeah, I mean.
Now she's probably gonna get like 500 years added on.
Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting show. I'm definitely excited to see what happens in season 2. Did you know? This is a little gossipy, but whatever. Did you know? The girl, the one who plays her girlfriend, the one from that 70s show, she supposedly is dating Tom Cruise in real life.
No. First of all, isn't he like 5'2"? And she's like...
she's super tall. But you know, it's like he was with Katie Holmes, who's kind of tall. And then before that, he was with Nicole Kidman, who was kind of tall. So maybe he has a thing for the tall ladies, or
I don't know. I mean, whatever, to each his own. Hey guys, I'm not saying that if you're shorter you can't be with a tall woman. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But him, I don't know.
Not to mention that he's like way older than her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess.
Just had a course. Ugh.
Yeah, and so I guess that means she's a Scientologist too. Then I'm mad at her for her hair. I wish she would go back to that red color. I think it's so pretty.
What is it, black now?
Yeah, it's like jet black. It just, I mean, it looks okay, but I love the red. I think it's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's all trivial stuff. But yeah, so Orange is the New Black is coming soon, so yay! And then also starting in the summer is the final season of True Blood.
Oh, such sweet sorrow. Wait, what is that song?
I want to do bad things with you.
Yeah, and that song comes on, I blast it. Like, I'm thinking like I'm in a video or something.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want it to end, but the last 2 seasons, yeah. Sound effects.
Yeah, they've been a bit stinky. I didn't hate last season. Like, a lot of people that I talked to about the show really, really despised the finale. I didn't hate it, but at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, I think the show's run its course. It probably needs to end.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Yes.
But they're going to start doing trailers and stuff for that, I would think, soon. Especially now with Game of Thrones being halfway over.
God, God, that show ends way too fast. Like, it starts and it's over. I'm like...
Yeah. Well, because I think it's only 10 episodes. That's why. I don't know why it's so short. But yeah. So yeah, True Blood. It's the end. The beginning of the end.
I hope this season is really good. I mean, I hope they go out with a bang. Really, really, really do. Because I used to, like, love that show.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It was like I was on crack and I went through withdrawal after I was done.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah. So hopefully they'll end it on a high note. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so that's all the new stuff and I guess old stuff that I'm starting, but it's new to me for TV shows. And so I guess now will be Game of Thrones time, season 4, episode 5.
Did you want to do Mindy?
Oh, yeah, let's do Mindy real quick, because that'll take a shorter amount of time.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, last night was the finale, season finale of the Mindy Project. And I'm very glad that you watched the show, because I watched this show, but I'm never able to talk about it, because my other co-host doesn't watch it, so it'd be stupid to talk about it at that point. But, so, what did you think?
I mean, first of all, again, you got me hooked on the show. You're like, yeah, check it out. I'm like, okay, and I think I watched it on Hulu, and I watched, like, 40 episodes at once.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I think this whole show altogether, like, all the characters are really funny.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I heard of Mindy Kaling. I just read her book, and I thought that was really funny. And when I found out she was getting her own show, I was like, oh, I'm going to check this out, because, you know, she's a minority, and she's a woman, and, you know, she's not skinny, so I want to check this out. I want to see it. And she is really funny. I will say, like, in the first season, it took a little while to get, like, working out, like, you know, which characters worked and which didn't and stuff. But yeah, I really like the show. I think it's very funny. Especially the couple episodes after the break that they had, you know, from like, they had a break. Yeah, exactly. But a lot of the later episodes, I've been actually, like, laughing out loud watching it, you know? So yeah, I agree. I really like this show. The guy, what's his name? Morgan, the nurse. You like him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is in Neighbors, the Seth Rogen and Zac Efron movie.
Oh, okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know that, because in case you go see that one.
Yeah, I have to do that.
Okay, well, yeah, he's in there, so you'll like that. But yeah, the show's good. I like the whole cast and everything and all that jazz. What did you think of Mindy and Danny getting back together?
I wanted that to happen. I was rooting for that.
Yeah.
I wanted her to be with that stiff-ass cop. Get him out of here. What show was he on? I can't remember. Oh, Private Practice.
Yeah, exactly.
He was good on Private Practice, but no, I didn't want them to be together. And I mean, I knew Danny was tripping. I knew he was tripping.
yeah, exactly. He cracks me up. He's really funny.
Yeah.
I think. Because he's so stiff and stuff. Yeah, you know, I don't mind them together because, well, like, a lot of times with shows, when they finally get, like, the couple together, you know, it kind of kills the show a little bit because that whole anticipation thing is gone, which I was kind of worried that was going to happen with this show, you know, back when they, like, first started making out on that airplane during the mid-season finale. But I think because their personalities are so opposite, that it'll probably work out. Not saying that they're going to just stay together for the rest of the series, but even if they stay together for a while, I think it's going to be okay. Like, it seems like they'll be okay with the show.
Yes.
So that's
I definitely agree.
And yeah, I of course want them together too, so that was cute. And, what was I going to say? There was something I really laughed at. Oh, her having Oh, God, what?
Go ahead. No, you go first.
Okay. Just when she had to climb up all those stairs to get to the top of the Empire State Building, and when he saw her, she was, like, half dead.
Yes, I definitely laughed at that. The part I laughed out loud, and my balcony door was open. I was laughing so hard, and then I stopped, like, oh, I hope nobody out there hurt me. But when he was running and he ran into the door, but then I'm like, oh, that was funny. But then he gets hit off the car. Yeah, and, like, his nose is bleeding. He's like, it's okay. And then he just runs off and he's limping. The show's over. What? You know, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if the show for sure got picked up for another season. I think it did. So I'm excited about that, which means it'll be back on.
It better have.
Yeah, exactly. So cool.
Another Heroes ending.
Oh.
Remember that?
Like, okay, I guess that's how we're ending it.
This is why when you were like, it's over. I was like, what? No, you don't know what you're talking about. Let me look this up. I said, how could you do that? You can't just do that.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Exactly. Well, it's funny now that you just real quick, not that it matters, but I was watching on Netflix The Office. I finished the entire series, and actually Mindy Kaling was on there for a while, and she wrote on the show too. But anyway, her character was on there, and she was with a guy, and I was like, I know I've seen that guy before. And then he was in the next episode, and I figured it out. He was Mohinder, the Indian guy on Heroes. Yeah. I was like, ha, I got it. Because I'm like, I know him.
Yeah. I hate when that happens, because then that's all you can think about. You're not even watching the episode. You're just like, where have I seen you
and it's like, no, I don't want to cheat. I'm not going to go on IMDb. Let me see if I can get my memory going. But
I did that.
I got it. So, speaking of Heroes, there's that little tie-in. Heroes.
Yeah, aren't they trying to bring that back or something?
Yeah. I'll have to look about that, because I saw something about that a while ago, and then I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, you told me, and then I don't think it was the same cast, and I was like, well, I don't care then.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it then.
Yeah, all I care about is Siler and
the cheerleader.
And her dad and Peter.
What's his name? Peter Petrelli.
And Nathan Petrelli.
Fine specimen.
And stupid ass hero and all his dumb adventures. Okay, we're like living in the past here. Reminiscing about old shows.
The good old days. Let me stop.
Moving on. Now, do you want to discuss Game of Thrones? Okay.
Hey, I'm just following the script here.
You told me to do it this way, so...
What are my notes, damn it? It's like,
follow the script. Oh my god, we're laughing a lot on this episode.
Alright, yeah, guys, we're since what, first grade we've been best friends. I mean, the connection here, we get together, we can't keep a straight face. We laugh at everything. And it's going and going, so we apologize.
You sounded like you're doing an ad. We get together and we can't keep a straight face.
Well, legit, man. Speaking from the heart.
True. Okay, yeah. All right. Bring it in.
All right. Take it down.
Game of Thrones.
All right.
All right. So this episode, I thought it was good. I don't think it is anywhere near as good as the episode of Joffrey dying. That'll be a hard one to beat. But it was pretty good. We touched on every character. I was kind of annoyed that there wasn't any Tyrion in this episode, though.
Yes. Especially because his trial is coming up. I mean...
Yeah. What's going to happen there?
Right.
Like, I don't actually want to know. Don't give me spoilers, but... please don't. I'll kill you. But yeah, so no, there was no Tyrion in this episode, but we got pretty much a little bit of everybody else. I liked Brienne and the Squire, like, cause not that it was like a comedy section, but it was just a little bit more lighthearted between the two of them. She was just trying to get her armor off and talking to him about what he did for Tyrion when he worked for him and stuff. So that was just a nice little like, oh, that'll be a cute team. So I'll see what happens there. And
I was actually a little annoyed with them. I was like, dude, relax. Let him help you take off the armor. Like, come on. What's up with all this pride and stuff?
That is one thing with her. She gets, like, I like her, but she does get a little annoying with that kind of shit. It's like, just be a human.
Yes. Okay, for a minute. He's there to help you. Just shut up and just let him help you.
Yep. That's why you can't get your armor off.
Yeah. She said, oh, I don't even know what she said.
It's impossible.
Yeah, and then she, like, gave in. Like, yeah, bitch, just let him help you, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, speaking of bitch, what about Sansa and her psycho aunt?
Dude, eyes were, like, wide open, like, yo, she's legit nuts.
Yeah, ooh, what a
But you know
weirdo. What?
Didn't we know she was crazy? Because wasn't she breastfeeding that 50-year-old one?
her preteen son?
Yeah. I don't remember what episode that was, but that red flag went up like, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, she's such a weirdo. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I forget her name, but I know that she's Catelyn's sister, so she's Sansa's aunt. Mm-hmm. And then when she said you can marry whatever the kid's name, that's her kid, right? Like, is that the deal?
I don't know, because that doesn't make any sense, because they're related.
Yeah, they're like first cousins.
Yeah, so
I'm tempted to quote Mean Girls right here. So you have your first cousins, and then you have your second cousins. No, I don't know. That part I'll have to double check on, but that's what it sounded like. But yeah, she's crazy. Yes. And then when she was talking to I almost said Cersei. When she was talking to Sansa, and she was, accusing her of like, ooh boy, I was like, this is escalating and it's getting bad.
Yes. Yeah, I can't even. She was like, no, I'm a virgin, and she's like, no, you slept with a.
Yeah, like calm it down. She just went to like from 0 to 11 in like half a second for no reason. So yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen with her, but Sansa, man, she just
keeps. I told you. I was like, this ain't right. Something ain't right. Yeah. She's probably gonna get killed by this, or tortured, or locked up, or something.
She's gonna kill herself. She's just gonna jump out of that big hole into the middle. I can't take it no more. Take some lemon cakes and run.
Take some lemon cakes.
That's what it was, right? That she likes. She was eating lemon cakes. I'm just laughing because you're laughing so hard.
Yeah, I could just see her running with lemon cakes.
Stuffing them in her pockets.
She's out like
running back down the mountain. Woo.
That was good. That was a good laugh.
Yeah. So yeah, poor Sansa. Okay. Moving on.
Yes.
So Cersei's other son, the nice one, got sworn in. He's the king now. So, yay for that, I guess.
Finally, because Joffrey was a hot mess.
Yeah. And so, that exchange between Cersei and Marjorie. What do you think's going on there? Because you got two different women here, and they're both want a couple of the same things, but they both totally have their own agendas. So,
well, when they have that she sees her overway, taking a glimpse at her son or whatever. Not a glimpse, but she's like staring at him. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she caught on, like, oh, wait a minute.
I know what you're doing. Yeah, exactly.
But then when they talked, it seemed like they were cool about it. I don't know. It's just a little confusing.
Yeah, like I guess to keep what's the Tyrells, I guess, to keep them this way, like if they get married, they'd still kind of be getting the same alliance that they were going to have if she was married to Joffrey. So I guess that's why. And then, because Cersei's still supposed to marry her brother, too. So, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, let's see if that happens.
Yeah. But, so yeah, that was interesting to see. But, yeah, I don't...
But that, she shouldn't even care, because... Does she know that he's gay?
Wait, who? The sister, or...
No,
Cersei?
The guy that Cersei's supposed to marry.
Oh, does Cersei know if he's gay?
Yeah, because then she could still be with,
Yeah, that's true. I am not sure. I want to say yes, for rumors or something, but I'm not sure.
Okay. But I mean, that would work out. He doesn't,
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. And, okay. So, we were teased at a possible Stark family reunion between Jon Snow and his little invalid brother, Bran. And no, it didn't happen.
Yes.
They were half a second away from doing that, but then the Love Actually kid was like, no.
And he didn't even put up a fight.
No, exactly. I mean, it's good everybody got out alive. And, actually, one thing I am glad about is that, what's his name? The big guy. Hodor. He killed that, the guy who was, the spy. Yeah, exactly. I don't know his name or anything. Yeah, I thought he was going to be around for a while and he was just going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm glad he's dead.
Yes.
And, well, I guess there was a small reunion because Jon Snow got his direwolf back, so that's good. Ghost? Maybe?
Yeah. You know better than I do,
Maybe.
I told you, with Game of Thrones, I can't remember anyone's name. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, it's hard for sure. I think the whole, first 2 seasons, I didn't know people's names. So, yeah, totally understand that. But, we'll say it's Ghost. His wolf, him and his wolf got back together, so that's good. But not his brother, so...
Blame this, okay?
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to that. I know it's stupid, but I was kind of looking forward to that. But, yay, so they rescued the townspeople from the mutineers.
Yeah, the women from being raped and tortured.
Woo, yeah, that guy was crazy.
Yeah. Freak,
yeah.
He's a freak. Oh,
yeah.
I meant, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I got it, yeah.
But he is that too, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? And then the last thing that not a whole lot actually happened with Khaleesi. I don't know. I guess I should call her Daenerys. But not a lot happened with her this week. We just found out that the city or town or whatever she just freed some people in just went back to being slaves. So that kind of sucks.
How does that even happen? Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Did you guys set up shop or did you just free them and run?
Didn't they join your army? Isn't that what they've all been doing?
That's what I thought, but I don't know.
You call it? Yes, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't see the upcoming scene, so I don't know what's actually in store for this week's episode. Anything looking awesome? Oh, okay. Well, with a lot of those, though, I noticed that they do show them deceivingly. So it's like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then, oh, no.
No. Yeah, clearly not what I thought.
Exactly. So that's fine. But, yeah, so that show's moving along, and yeah, now we're more than halfway done now, so... but it's been a good season, though, so far.
Yeah. I want more of Khaleesi, or whatever you want to call her. And I want to see some of those monsters, those blue-eyed monsters.
The White Walkers, yeah.
Yes. Can we get something else?
Oh, you know who else I just remembered, too, are those crazy cannibal people. Remember?
Oh, ew, yes. Oh, I almost forgot about them.
Yeah. What are they doing right now?
So. And then, what about the Stark girl, the smaller Stark girl that looks like they cut her hair?
Arya.
Yeah, she names the Hound.
The Hound, yeah.
She's gonna kill. I said, what? She trying to get killed? Like, he's sleeping right next to you.
Yeah.
You still with her little needle. She tried to stab him.
Yeah, and he was like, no, yeah.
Yeah, she's tripping. I don't even know. I can't call it.
Yeah, she's like kind of she's slightly like Carl on Walking Dead. It's just like,
yes,
you're gonna be a little psycho. Understandable, but you're not gonna be a normal person.
Yeah, it's a wrap for you.
Yeah, she is just gonna be a stone cold killer. So, but yeah, it'll be an interesting character to see for sure. But yeah, no saving that soul.
Yeah. And when is she gonna start looking like a girl? Haven't she? I mean, I'm just saying, like the purpose of that has now expired. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what's gonna happen, and it's one of the bad things when you have kid actors is they go through growth spurts. So like next season she might be like 6 feet tall or something crazy. So, because like the kid who plays Bran, he is noticeusly older than last season, and it's just because of the age and stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
that is true.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, all interesting stuff for sure.
Yeah, good stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover. We got our movies for next time, and so yeah, you're gonna check out Spider-Man also. Cool.
Yes, and the documentary that you watched.
Oh yeah. Misrepresentation.
Yeah.
And I've got Heathers, and you've got The Haunting in Silver Springs.
At Silver Falls.
Right.
Yes.
And I'll try to catch a couple more episodes of The Good Wife also, so I can give you some of my feelings on some of the characters and stuff so far.
Yes, you're going to have to start dishing on that. I won't say anything, but I would love to hear it, and I'm sure the listeners would too.
Right. Well, I will say, as of right now, it looks like, let me see. I'm trying to think if, he was the guy who was in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. He was the clown dog guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He definitely is coming off like he likes her. Like, I don't know if they have, like, a history together or what, but I feel like there's definitely going to be something there. And then also there's the blonde guy who's, like, sharing an assistant with her. He is, like, seems like he's going to be a pain in the ass.
Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's all I got so far.
Now, you haven't seen any spoilers. You don't know what's going on at all. Is that correct?
Yeah, I try to avoid them with that show because I always plan on watching it, so I never read any articles about that show or anything like that.
Alright, so these predictions that you have, it's not something that, you've seen or someone told you something, like, this is legit something that you've...
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I could come up with right now. The woman she works with, the like no nonsense younger lady. She's real pretty. Yeah. She seems cool too. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean I don't really know too much, but that's what I got so far.
All right, because I'm gonna jot this up down, and then we're gonna see if you're right or if you're wrong.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now let's write this down right now.
So let me get my pen. Oh, yeah. Well, we have documented proof here once the episode goes on the internet.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, one little thing I wanted to mention, and you saw a small preview of this last night, but I'm working on a Mean Girls inspired T-shirt design. And just because, oh my god, Mean Girls, it's like one of the greatest movies ever, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. And we quote it all the time.
Yeah. And just recently, it's been now it's been 10 years since that movie came out. Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah, that means we're getting old.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that's a great movie. So I did this T-shirt design, and once I have it all set up, I'll post a link on our Facebook page so everybody can check it out. But I just wanted everybody to be aware because I love that movie.
Yes, I shall be purchasing one of those for myself. It's awesome.
Cool, yeah. Thank you. I will too, I think.
Buy my own design.
Yeah. Can I get a discount? Free shipping? Yeah. All right, cool. Well, that's pretty much everything then. We're all wrapped up, I'd say. Cool.
All
well,
right.
Thanks
Bye,
again
guys.
for joining us. And yeah, until next time, if you guys want to send us any email, you can do so at damselsindebate@gmail.com. You can like us and find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Or on our website, damselsindebate.com. We also have all our episodes on there, so you can stream them. And you can rate, review, and subscribe to us on Stitcher and on iTunes. I think that's everything.
The end of the show promo.
The wrap up, yeah. Well, once we get some intro music, I'll do like a little jingle type thing for it. But I gotta get that music first. Well, baby steps. We've been on for almost a year and we still don't have anything.
Yeah, but you have all these sites, website, email. Yeah, you're pretty well connected here.
Yeah,
doing a great job.
Cool, thanks.
I'm honored.
Yeah, me too. All right, cool. Well, until next time.